Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's Coffee with Mr. Karsten, and today we're going to go on the road and we're going to talk about the enrollment process, the different pieces that include the elementary and the high school. You're going to see students walking in and around the building, and we're also going to specifically, hi guys, we're also going to specifically talk today about different areas of the building that pertain to that enrollment process. Here to partner with families, but come on, let's do the Coffee with Mr. Karsten on the road, and let's talk about why we would enroll and how we would enroll for the coming school year here at LSA. So Coffee with Mr. Karsten first is going to focus on our current families that are already attending LSA. And let's just talk about the re-enrollment process. We're standing right here between the high school, you can hear them in the background, they're changing classes as we speak, and right in between here and the other side of the hallway where our elementary class is. So as we talk about the families about re-enrolling, we're going to be sending information home, a re-enrollment form, the updated schedule of tuition and fees, all the things that you're going to need to know to re-enroll your children. It's a time to think about what blessing the LSA has been and think about the blessing it can continue to be. And the timing of that, it'll start on February 1st, and that registration fee in February is $50. It's going to go up to $100 in March. And we want to make plans with you and start to move us forward as we talk about the new school year. And our re-enrollment process is going to start with our current families on February 1st. So we talked about re-enrolling our current students, and now I'm standing out here in front of our K-8 entrance of the LSA here on Mound Road. And I want to talk specifically about that K-8 education. It just doesn't get any better than starting off in that kindergarten level and going 9 grades of consistency, academically, socially, in spiritual growth in programs, a K-8 that has been blessing the Decatur community for over 100 years. That education's taken place here at LSA. I want to specifically talk about those families that you know and families that you are that have an incoming kindergartner. We're talking about students that are coming up on that age 5, and I want to talk about our K-8 tuition-free drawing. What an opportunity for a kindergarten family, a soon-to-be kindergarten family at LSA, to come in, take a tour, sit down with me, talk about the benefits and blessings of not just a K-8, but a K-12 school, a K-12 Christian school, and go through a tour, look at the blessings that could be to your family, and you will be entered into a tuition-free drawing for a K-8 education. 9 years tuition-free. Not everyone will win that drawing, but we would also at that time say, how can we help partner with you? And we would talk about financial aid, and we would talk about our tuition and fees, and start to project that the next 13 years on Mound Road in Decatur, Illinois could very well bless and prepare in every way your student, your child, and be a partner with your family. So K-8 registration is going to start February the 1st. We have a kindergarten open house night that's coming up January 27th. But even if you miss that, call at any time, come in and take a tour. And our deadline for our tuition-free drawing for the kindergarten families coming in is February the 27th. K-8, we talk about it here in a second. We're going to go over to our high school, and we're going to talk about those last 4 years. Come on, let's go over and see the high school. All right, we're outside now of the high school. And so as we talk about re-enrollment and new enrollment for high school, let me especially focus on a couple of things. The high school is a continuation of the awesome K-8 that we already run. 4 more years of being prepared for life and for college. And as we see our high school students come into our high school, we have a chance to be a part of that college prep academics. 2 things that we will have in place: any new student that wants to come and take a tour, we're going to enter you into our tuition-free drawing. That tuition-free drawing deadline is February 27th, and here's all it takes. Come and take a tour of the school, Come and take a tour and sit down with me and talk about the ministry here and really see if this is a place that can be a blessing to your children for 4 years of high school. Take a tour, sit down with me, and you are into a tuition-free drawing that could win you a free high school education at LSA. At the same time, we know that all families won't win this drawing, but at the same time, we'll be able to sit down and talk about other financial aid options. And one of those things that we can also point to today is our Excellent Student Scholarship. Any new incoming high school student could be eligible for a $1,000 scholarship. And this scholarship is based upon behavior, character, work ethic, and excellence in academics. And we want a teacher to evaluate you along with an administrator and a pastor, and we're going to have the student evaluate themselves as well. So as you talk about another way that we can partner with families financially, it might be through our Excellent Student Scholarship. But some of the same characteristics that are in this application process, I think, are a great reminder for any high school student. Some of the things that it takes to be successful is excellence in academics and excellence in integrity and character. So 2 ways that we can partner with our high school families, and especially reminding families to come and take that tour and let us see if we can partner with you for the next 4 years at LSA. We're remaining on the road, Coffee with Mr. Karsten, and I want to just point out to our current students, our current families, both members of our churches. You're going to see these here on the wall, all 5 of our churches, but members of this Decatur community. I want to remind you that it really is you to go out and tell your story. Go out and tell your story to a family that you know, kindergarten through 11th grade, anybody that could be a possible K-12 student for next year, and tell them your story. Tell them why this has been a blessing to you and your family, and encourage another family to come and take a tour. We do have a referral program for our current students, our current families. If you refer a family, there is a way to earn some tuition dollars toward your tuition for next year. But even outside of that tuition assistance that we would be able to give you if you refer a family, just go tell a family that you know. It's someone at your church, it's someone in your neighborhood, it's someone that you work with, someone that can be blessed by LSA, but as we've said before, can be a blessing to LSA as they attend here. We're looking forward to bringing in some new families that you know, and we'll give them a tour and tell them about LSA. Well, it's been Coffee with Mr. Karsten. We've shown you a couple of places here in the facility on Mountain Road. We've talked about the different areas that are ministry pieces here at the LSA. We've referenced some of the grade levels and how that timing, different components of the enrollment process is all going to work. And let's just really come back to where we started here today. Coffee with Mr. Karsten and the ministry here at LSA really focuses on this mission statement that's behind me. It's bringing excellence in especially the areas that can benefit our kids the most, the spiritual areas, the academic areas, and the social areas. Why should students, why should families, why should parents consider LSA? It's all of these things. First and foremost, a Christian school. We want every student to know Jesus Christ, and that's our focus. Through that process, we get to educate them, and we get to offer different pieces of the other parts of the ministry, the academics, the arts, the sports, and the list goes on and on. So as always, contact our school office. Our website is going to flash up as we're speaking here. Phone number is available, and just give us a call. Set up a tour for your family and see if this is a place that not only can be a blessing to your family, but that your family can be a blessing to us here at LSA. We know it. Once you know about LSA, you're going to want your student at LSA. To God be the glory.